of a fur dagger. God damn it, did I really just ask them all for dick pics?
Yes, you did.
Motherfucker.
You asked Josh Dubs.
Dubs.
Yeah, exactly.
Cream of the crop.
I co-host one show, and that show is with Josh on Getting Off Topic every Sunday night. Co-host of the year.
Triple H, and of course, the most important one, the mysterious Hispanic Hercules.
Getting Off Topic is a YVR production.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Getting Off Topic. That's right, it's Sunday night. You're here and you're ready to not talk about things. What? What's so funny, Ham?
Go on.
That's my co-host, Ham, ladies and gentlemen. I bet you're wondering what he's all about. Stick around and you'll find out. Oh, yeah. I am the ringmaster of this shit show. Josh, ladies and gentlemen. Just Josh. Dubs. You call me Dubs if you feel so inclined. And that's Ham, ladies and gentlemen. That's Ham over there cracking up.
What it do, guys? That was the best. That was the fucking best, dude. You're amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Don't ever change.
That's the best Christmas present anyone's ever got me.
All right, let me change this and let me fix this. But yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we're so glad you're all here, ladies and gentlemen. Strange, I know you're here. I hope other people are here. If you're there and we can't see you, just know that we're glad you're here. This is probably it's gonna be the last Getting Off Topic, but
dude,
before
we
Christmas,
have maybe 2 to 3 people that go back and listen to this in the reel and shit like that.
So those 2 to 3 people,
yeah,
thank you
guys,
for coming back and listening to this wonderful episode.
Isaac, it's probably Ice.
I hope it's Ice.
It's more than likely. It's Ice.
Isaac, if you're listening to this, just know that I love you. Your brothers love you. We want you back. I want you on this show. I want you on Getting Off Topic. We want you on
YBR production.
That's right, Ice Isaac. Hit us up, man. We love and miss you. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is probably the last Getting Off Topic before Christmas. I'm gonna be gone later this week.
Oh yeah, dude,
and,
that's right. Holy shit, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
But Christmas.
I will be in a legal
Christmas
state.
is a thing.
I'll be in a legal state.
Ooh, but here's the thing, man: is you're flying. It's not like you're gonna come back with a bunch of edibles.
Well, no, I can't do that. But
you could, though.
I totally could. I could probably.
They're all gummies. Remember the gummies I came back from California with?
Yes, those are some bomb gummies. What I was thinking about was I wonder if I could come back with one of those cartridges. Like if I come back with like a, one of those oil cartridges, and just,
I don't know, man. I think TSA is already like hip to the oil cartridges.
Yeah.
A lot of the TSA agents smoke oil to begin with.
Right, yeah, of course. So, but I'll we're glad you're here for this holiday themed episode of Getting Off Topic.
Is it a holiday theme? Should I play
can
Christmas
be.
music?
We can.
Is Christmas music what is it called?
Do you remember
free use? Can you free use Christmas?
Some of it I think you can, but
I couldn't play like any like Bing Crosby or anything, right?
Actually, what's funny is that's exactly who I was going to say. Was some of it might be okay, but Bing Crosby might have another thing to say about it. Huh. He'll come out of his grave and beat you with a pack of Valencia oranges.
Fuck yeah, he would, dude. He'd put it in a sock and fucking hit me until, no bruises.
No bruises. And then you got Jim Leahy coming up behind you with a phone book, because those don't leave bruises either. But
phone books. Have you ever gotten beat with the phone book?
No, but I did see a Christian strongman rip one in half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Through the power of Christ.
No, the power of steroids.
It was the power of Christ. He said it was the power of Christ.
Steroids.
And that's the thing that allows him to do it. And it was
Steroids.
The power of Christ.
Steroids.
He said the power of Christ compels me.
The power of Christ showed him that steroids were the way. If you want to impress people, you have to take steroids.
Well, you weren't.
Think about it, dude. Every single person who's ever fucking made some sort of accomplishment has cycled steroids at some point of their life.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Chris Benoit.
Lance Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong. He did space steroids.
He did space. Yeah, his space steroids.
Space roids, as they call them.
Dude, space roids are where it's at.
Because
I think that's what Elon Musk is on.
Because actually, what really happens on the moon is that it's a misconception that the gravity is less. Gravity is in fact like way more. It's like twice. It's twice.
Way more.
It's way more than the Earth's gravity.
Way more means
but
2 times more.
Yes, exactly. So, but because Neil Armstrong was using space roids,
Sproids. We're gonna call it sproids.
It's sproids, and that's why it looks like he was jumping around with ease. It wasn't that there was no gravity. It's just that that's how effective those sproids were. So it's look it up, people. It's it's right up there with flat Earth. The sproids are real. And we did go to the moon, but the moon has way too much gravity.
So do you think the government has $96 million in sproids?
What the government has is its own currency in sproids. It's definitely it's worth more than like actual money.
Treyway. Dude, I don't want to get arrested. Treyway. I don't want to violate 6
intergalactic law.
Well, it's
well,
6
sproids are illegal in space.
Sproids are illegal in space?
Yeah. No, they've been banned from all space exploration intergalactically.
I think
that's why we haven't gone back to the moon.
I don't think it's illegal.
Because
I don't think it's illegal. I think it's a moral thing.
Well,
I think it's just a moral thing. And I morally believe that any athlete or any human being should be a supporter of sproids.
Well, yes. I mean, morally, of course, it's definitely objective. But that's intergalactic law. That's why we haven't been back to the moon, is because we got a warning. Neil Armstrong was jumping around on the moon with the sproids, and then they're like, "Hey, man, you can't do that anymore. Like, this is illegal. We'll give you a warning this time because this is your first time here on the moon. But if you come back here with sproids, you're gone."
Do you think that's the reason why astronauts really haven't gone back to the moon, is because they're all on sproids?
Yeah, exactly.
And they can't.
Yeah,
they're not allowed. Oh, they've been banned
because
they've been banned for a 50-year fucking.
Oh no, it's a species long ban. For as long as our species exist, we can't go back to the moon.
There's a space USADA.
Yes, it's a space Boko Haram.
No. USADA is an actual like drug testing service for athletes.
Oh, well, yeah, sure. It's
Boko Haram kidnaps kids.
That's
different.
But they also do that in space, yes. They kidnap space children. Or aliens, I guess we would call them on Earth.
Spalians.
Spalians, yes.
What the fuck? What does this show become, dude? What the fuck?
Gentlemen, welcome to Getting Off Topic.
The #1 space currency. God damn you, Strange.
Coin. Yes. See, Strange knows he's on it. He's on it all. Ham, did you make a Christmas list this year?
I did.
Yeah, what'd you put on it?
Country ham. Wait, is this a Christmas list for myself or a Christmas list of people that I have to shop for?
Well, let's go with what's on your list. What do you want for Christmas this year?
Oh shit, I pretty much got everything I needed. I already know I got everything I needed for Christmas.
Right on.
Like legitimately, like everything I needed, I know I got.
That's awesome. Well, what do you got to look forward to on Christmas Day then? Just family time?
Yeah, knowing that my daughters, seeing my daughters open up their presents and see the fact that they got everything that they wanted.
That's love. That's awesome. It's incredibly wholesome, and I'm very happy that you're gonna be able to spend Christmas doing that.
That's pretty much it. Like
that's legit shit. Like it warms my heart in this Christmas season.
I feel like I embody the true
spirit of
Christmas.
You do, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
tonight, I got my free steak.
You got your free steak, and you
work,
got the best gift at the White Elephant
yes.
Exchange.
Oh my god, I got the best motherfucking gift ever, yo. This is a motherfucking beanie with Bluetooth motherfucking headsets built into the motherfucking beanie, dude.
Dude, it is a very impressive gift. But your reaction and your passion about this is priceless. I love it.
Here's the thing too: is it was a white elephant, and I got I stole someone's Bluetooth speaker, and I wanted a Bluetooth speaker to have, so when I listen to podcasts and shit like that,
Yeah.
like I can listen to it
wherever.
Yeah,
wireless. You don't have your headphones banging around.
I don't want my headphones all the time, so I can have a nice speaker with some good sound. And I knew it was a good speaker because of the weight.
Yeah, like you could feel like it's you let me try it out. It's a very it's a comfortable toque.
Not even the toque. Like I'm saying, the speaker that I stole from someone for this white elephant.
Yes.
I had a speaker sitting in front of me for the majority of the night, and then finally, this one dude who
he saw the value of that speaker.
he 100% did, and he stole it from me. And so I had to go pick a new gift. And I picked this motherfucking toque with Bluetooth headset built into the motherfucker, dude.
Dude, it's I say this almost on a daily basis. It's a joke quote from Homer Simpson, but I mean it legitimately. What a future we live in. Like, holy shit. Like, what a future we live in.
Yes. The fact that I can have a motherfucking beanie with a Bluetooth headset.
Headphones, like wireless Bluetooth headphones with volume control and pause and all that on the fucking side.
Not only
of
that, it's a speaker for your phone too.
Yeah.
So you can play like someone calls you.
So you can actually
I
answer
can
phone
answer
calls,
it and talk through the motherfucking toque, dude.
Dude, that's insane. That is. I can't believe this. Like, some of the shit that exists.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
That is utterly. I did not know that I need that in my life until you brought that shit home.
Everyone needs that in their life now. I feel like I'm Canadian, bro.
You know what? That could very well solve world peace if everyone had one of those.
Wearing a toque with headphones?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That might work.
It might work.
Keep everyone's head warm. And hair in place.
Yeah, your hair in place. Keep your head and your ears warm. And your head filled with conspiracy podcasts.
Strange bought himself a Christmas gift. Like 2 months ago?
Wow.
What the fuck?
I was gonna say Strange.
Did you buy? He bought himself a real doll.
I was gonna say fleshlights don't count as gifts; they are a necessity.
No, a real doll is a gift.
A real doll is a gift to yourself. Because they're a few $1,000s. I looked into it.
That's like
I can't afford it.
No, a real doll is a few $1,000s.
Yes.
Depending on how specific you want your real doll. Legitimately, a real doll.
And you think Strange didn't want his
doll
very
can
specific?
go from $2,000 up to 10 grand.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Depending on how specific you want them. I've seen real dolls that look like life-size anime characters.
Right. Speaking of which,
I've seen real dolls that look like Lara Croft.
auto blower. Sorry, what?
I've seen real dolls that look like Lara Croft.
I believe that. Like people will, if they have the money, which I'm sure there's a lot of fucking weirdos that do have that kind of money.
Dude, there's weirdos that will blow money on inflatables just because they're fucking inflatables and they have an attraction to inflatables. Dude, think about furries. Furries have... Dude, think about the amount of money people put into their furry costumes.
No, I know. Yeah. Yeah. It's bizarre to me, but I get it. I get it. If you got a very specific fetish that you need met, and sometimes that requires a lot of time and money. And
Look,
you know what? I feel like that. Like,
and I cannot hate on furries.
Well, right.
Because as long as they're doing their furry thing, they're not out murdering people.
Exactly. Yes, you are on the same wavelength. That's where I was going.
Right.
As long as they're doing that, as long as they have that outlet. And speaking of which, like I got into an argument with not an argument,
but a disagreement.
A disagreement with actually like the chick I've been somewhat dating.
Whoa.
Not like I said, not really an argument, but I would just like whatever. I don't remember what the conversation
disagreement
was, but
it's not an argument. It's just you guys didn't see eye to eye in this particular topic.
Well, I just said like you know, I just said something like, well, like if Ed Gein had the internet, like he would have been fine. And she's like, no, I don't know about that.
I don't think so.
And I
put thought behind that.
Like I don't know. And you know, over the course of the conversation, I was like, yeah, I mean, yes, I could agree, but it would have been at like, I mean, maybe it would have stopped him from killing, but maybe not stopped him from grave robbing. But I feel like if he had a legitimate outlet,
if the internet, okay, let's say the internet was around when Ed Gein was around, he would have been no different than any one of those fucking what are they called?
Nice guys, neckbeards,
no, not
incels.
What's a term for a 4chaner?
Fag.
I guess a fag.
A non. Yeah, you think he would have been just? He would. I think he would have been like a 4chaner. Like, but then I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe he wouldn't have been able to access the internet until way later in his life after his mother died.
I also think that maybe he would have been a dark webber.
True, but I also feel like if he knew that there were other people out there like him, because I mean, definitely like Ed Gein's very psychological like gold mine in terms of like what you can.
If the internet was around at his time, he would have became a cult leader without himself knowing, because he was like,
right.
Oh, it's all about pork and beans.
Hey guys, we're just eating my pork and beans today, and
oh, I love Lucy's on tonight.
Mother just passed away. Can I dress as a girl now? So yeah, check out the title. Like the title says, my mother passed away, and I've always wanted to be a girl. Can I dress as a girl now? I have the tits already.
I'm cutting that, and I'm using that in the new intro. Thanks for giving me fodder, bro.
You're welcome. Strange, are you sending me? Is this a video of you using the auto blower?
Ooh, is this the auto blower, Strange?
The auto blower 5000. Why are you clicking on that? Oh, it's an auto.
Ooh, it is the auto blower. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me turn this up. I want to hear what they have to say about the auto blower.
Oh, it's the auto blow 2.
Hold on here. Let's see.
Hold on. Let's see what this auto blower is all about. I might have to revisit my Christmas.
Do you like to make your penis feel good, but are overwhelmed by all the choices?
Too many choices.
Love getting blowjobs, but hate the hassle and expense of getting someone else to give them to you?
Yeah.
Until now, there haven't been many good choices.
No.
Sure, there are lots of toys out there that you have to hold and
I don't know,
up
man.
and down over your penis over and over.
I don't know. I
don't withhold judgment.
I don't remember doing a voiceover for this.
The Auto Blow 2 is a small machine that simulates the feeling of a real blowjob. The Auto Blow 2 makes blowjobs plentiful, convenient, and fun again. You just lube up, slide your penis in, and you're in control. Simply sit back, adjust the stroking speed, and enjoy. Because it's doing all the work for you, deep throat style. It not only feels
Why
great,
are you not letting
but
me watch
also
the
feels
video?
more realistic than those old-style hand-operated toys.
I don't want to
The
just...
Auto Blow 2 never needs expensive batteries.
You're
it
an
plugs
old-school
into
guy.
any wall outlet and is rated to deliver more than 500 hours of stroking action.
Fuck yes.
That's
I
more than
only need
2,000 blowjobs.
30 seconds at a time.
But hey, if you've already got enough blowjobs in your life, you can even use the Auto Blow 2 to help improve your stamina. The Auto Blow 2 comes with a mouth sleeve, but you can swap it out for a different sleeve of your choice anytime you like.
customizable.
The sleeves are reusable, easy to
got
clean, and
anus,
come in 3
vaginal,
different sizes,
and oral.
ensuring
The best
that you
infomercial
get the perfect
ever.
fit. So, if you're ready for a life that includes unlimited blowjobs,
Yes,
take matters
I'm
into
ready
your
for
own
a life.
hands. Buy the Auto Blow
Unlimited
2
blowjob.
today and enjoy a blowjob wherever and whenever you
This is
want
incredible.
one.
This is incredible.
All I'm
This-
saying is the cleaning. I bet you anything. The cleaning.
Do you like to make your penis?
The cleaning on this motherfucker. If you have
I bet it
500
would be worth
blowjobs,
it. I bet it
if
would be
you
worth
have
it.
500 blowjobs, that means you have 500 500
Well, think about it.
loads.
I mean-
500 loads that you have to clean.
Oh no, it said 500 hours. That's way more than 500 loads for me, at least. That's that you can just easily triple that. 500 hours, easily triple that for me. Just do it. Like that's how much
let's
use I
just
can get
say
out of it.
5 loads an hour.
Yeah, 5 loads. Yeah, okay, yeah, 5 loads an hour. I could do that.
Dude, that's a lot of cleaning.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it's worth. I already got to clean out myself anyways. Like, why not just put it in
Okay,
one
so
little area?
let's say
that's a
you
little bit
jizz
easier?
into this fucking auto blower,
Yeah,
and then you go back to jizz in it again. The
I would
jizz is
clean
still
it.
sitting in there.
yeah, but
So you're gonna have to clean it before you jizz in it again.
no, because like you think I'm fucking disgusting? No, dude, I would clean that shit after I jizz in it.
Right. So you would have to clean this thing
Yeah.
religiously.
Right, like I said, I clean myself up religiously already after.
Why wouldn't
I do
you
it.
just get yourself a real pussy so you wouldn't have to clean the goddamn thing every time you come at it?
Because
It's
that's
a
way harder.
real pussy's auto cleaning.
That's way harder.
A real pussy's auto cleaning.
But a real pussy also will produce a
the
baby
amount
after
of
9
time,
months.
the amount of time that you're spending on cleaning this auto blow thingy, you could be spending on getting a real pussy. And then when you get the real pussy, then you use that time
Well-
efficiently.
I understand what you're saying, but for me, it's like a more like sound investment.
At
Then-
that point, a real doll's a sound investment.
No, dude, a real doll is like way too much. I
No,
don't.
half a real doll.
No,
all you
like,
need is
all
the
I-
lower half. All
Well,
you need is
why
the
don't- I know,
torso. Is the
all I
lower
need-
torso.
All I need is just something that's big enough to stick my penis into. So I don't need anything that takes up that much space. Ha ha ha! Small penis joke. But what I'm saying is like, yeah, that would be a viable option from someone in my position.
All right. Well,
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not getting you that for Christmas, so.
Well, you said you got to make my Christmas present, so.
God damn it! No, I'm not gonna make you a fucking.
See, stress. Yes, real doll is way too much work. Way too much work. It takes up way too much space. You can't just put it in a drawer and forget about it. You gotta like sit there and stare at it, have dinner with it.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Oh, seriously?
Have
Seriously?
you seen? No, I'm not saying
I'm
a
just
full
saying.
real doll. No, I'm way past you guys. I'm way past the real full doll. Like,
Well, I'm way past that
You've
because all I'm
seen-
talking about is just something I stick my penis into.
you've
That's
seen
it.
torsos, right? Like, have you ever seen the prosthetic torsos?
Yes, I've seen pictures from Ed Gein's house.
Well, essentially, it's that. It's a silicone torso without arms and legs and boobs and a head.
Yes. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
And a
Or just
vagina and
the
butthole.
ass, just the ass part of it, like where
Or
it's
just the ass
It's
part.
just like it's just literally like
It's
just
like
cut off
doggy
from-
style. It's like doggy style all the time.
right? But yeah, it's just literally like cut off.
I
Like,
know exactly what you're talking
Yeah, it's
about.
just cut off at the torso and like right under the ass. So you have like the ass and the vagina in this little flesh thing.
I don't know.
But yeah, see, like I said, Strange understands the expeditiousness of
you
needing
want
to
to
get.
expedite the jizz?
Yeah, expedite it, man.
Expejizzes?
Why spend
The
Why
expejizz?
spend too much extra time getting to the end when you know what's gonna happen? Just get it. You got something that's like I said. What is it? Hands-free, no work, easy nut. Boom. That is a slogan right there.
I don't know, man.
Hands-free, no work, easy nut. Boom.
I don't know.
Auto blower.
That is that's a sin.
You think?
I think all like easy work, like you know, you don't have to do anything but just
yes.
like strap it on and just come.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
Like lethargy.
that's a sin.
lethargy. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, well, existence is a sin.
Well, all the
too.
time.
But yeah, I mean, just like the fact that we exist in general is a sin.
I believe that you strapping on a fucking a vibrating pussy and just sitting there without having to do any work and then you jizz, that's a sin.
But working at it yourself.
That is the literal term of spilling your seed right there.
Actually, that phrase is taken out of context.
I think if you are actually if you are actually sitting there and working up a good sweat, then the Lord forgives you because you're actually working.
It's got to be backbreaking labor, or else it's a sin.
Yeah.
You have to atone for your sin as you're committing
Yo,
sin.
if you're not getting a callus while you're jacking off, then you are sinning.
Holy shit, man. Well, I've got some work to do. Because I have been sinning my dick off.
Wear a condom while you fuck a fake pussy so you don't have to clean up.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, you never thought of that? That like just makes like perfect sense.
That's a sin too.
Also, it's dishwasher safe, he says. We have a dishwasher now.
Please don't ever wash your pocket pussy in the same dishes that we eat off.
All right, I won't wash my pocket pussy in the dishwasher.
Please.
Okay. I will not wash
unless it's by itself.
Pocket pussy in the dishwasher.
Unless it's completely by itself. I have no problem with it.
All right. Even if you were to find it.
If I come home and I open up the fucking dishwasher and that's the only thing sitting there, I have no problem with it. But if there are cups and plates and a couple of measuring cups and shit like that, forks and spoons, I would have a problem with it.
All right. Fair enough. I will abide the rules. I will abide those rules. I can carry out and address your wishes. Address your wishes.
Look, man, if you hollow out a melon, put it in the fridge, and
Oh, it's going
and then
to
I come home
first.
and I'm like, why is there a hole in this? And you're like,
did I tell you like
don't worry about it. And I'm
that
like,
was
all right.
that was a story that was told to me like back when I was in high school, like going to church and shit back then. The new youth pastor at the church, decided to have kind of like an abstinence thing for the boys and girls in the high school group. So we had like separate things where like the boys did their, had their like kind of like church sanctioned sexual education and what is okay, like what is not okay, and is it okay to hold hands? Is it okay to masturbate next to each other? That type of shit. But he told us a story about a boy that cut a hole in a melon and fucked it. And the pastor told us that
is that a sin? I mean, if you fuck a melon, is that a sin? Because I fucked a melon.
I don't fuck.
Have you ever fucked a melon?
Out of all of the things in your entire life, that is the one thing you're concerned about being a sin.
Like, have you ever fucked a melon?
No. I fucked a banana peel.
Yeah, but no, banana peel is the first thing. Like, I remember one time, what was this, 1996? Like, I just found out what the internet was, and I asked Jeeves, how do you masturbate? And he was like, it came up with a bunch of different answers, and one of the most, it gave you a bunch of different ways to jack off, and one of them was a banana sleeve, and that was the most easily accessible banana sleeve. And they were like, if you want to enhance the experience, put the banana sleeve in the microwave for 15 seconds.
Oh, I didn't get that on my website. But I got that was one it was a technique I used. But yeah, I found like a website that was like afraidtoask.com or it was like I can't even remember the name of it. It was so fucking long ago. But it was a website where like people would post questions about like masturbation, and people would share stories about masturbation, and and all that, and it was just really interesting, you know. And then eventually, yeah, that led to like, you know, porn websites.
Okay, I don't want to go into porn websites right now. I want to talk about masturbation.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to go see my chick the other day, right?
Okay.
Last night, actually. And I stopped by the 7-Eleven over here.
Okay.
To go get a couple of IPAs for me and the lady.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And I get a couple IPAs for us, and as I'm checking out, the chick who's behind the counter, I know you know her.
Yeah.
She's the older lady. The old lady.
Wait, the older lady who wears way too much makeup and has the long blonde hair?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
She's sitting there, right? And everyone...
She's fairly new. She's only worked there a few months.
Maybe 6 months or whatever.
But like the other chick, I know I know you know who I'm talking about. She's, you know. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Well, this chick, she's just older.
Old lady,
she's
yeah.
ragged as fuck and everything, right? And she's cashing me out with these IPAs, right? And she starts talking about how she broke her back this last year and this and that, and
oh damn,
and how you know, back in her 20s she used to be a bodybuilder.
No
and this
shit.
and that, and this and just chit chat. And I'm like,
insane.
Really? You used to be a bodybuilder?
That chick,
and,
she did not look like she used to be a bodybuilder.
Right. And then she's like, yeah, I used to be a bodybuilder back in the 80s, blah, 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 and this and that. And then she's like...
I wonder if she knew Superstar Billy Graham.
Well, anyhow, she probably did. Anyhow, she ends up telling me how she broke her back, right? And she's telling me that doctors are telling her not to do this and that. And she's like, you can't walk. And then she's like, well... how about I masturbate? Is it okay if I masturbate? And then as she's saying this older lady walks in to pay for whatever. Like, she comes in to buy lottery tickets or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I just start laughing, dude. I just start laughing.
Chick, that lady, man. I do get a weird vibe.
Like, she
from
was
her.
just talking about fucking...
Just flicking
playing
the bean?
DJ, yeah, flicking the bean, playing DJ.
What's another word? Like, what is it? Like digging the trough or something like that? That sounds really gross. But yeah, dude, I
Tending the wound.
Tending the wound. That's fucking. Dude, I do get that weird vibe from that lady.
She's weird. Dude, I told you about the time she tried to fucking like tell me my money was fake, right?
Oh yeah. And then like there was a time that like I went in with like Zeus, and she said something about like Zeus was like went up to pay for the beer or whatever, and she was like gonna ask for his ID or something, but she's like, oh, you're with him, you're okay. Like, she's pointing at me. She's like, I would ask for ID, but you're with him, I know you're fine. And like, and he was like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird.
That's the thing too, is she didn't ID me either. Like,
yeah.
Normally, everywhere I go, they ID me, but when she's there, she doesn't ID me.
The Wall G over here.
Did we buy enough PBR from that area that they like totally knew who we were?
Oh, over there?
Yeah.
Over at that 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely know me because like I've been in there like, I mean, well, since I moved here, I haven't been in over there as much, even though it's still right down the street. But yeah, living over in those apartments for like 3 years, like I was over there like 5 times a week, and I knew pretty much I still know like pretty much everyone that works their shifts there. I haven't seen the old man Fred in there in a long time, but definitely the curly haired like maybe meth chick, and the one like bull dyke that works kind of the morning shift.
The green haired
short haired
next school shooter.
Yeah. And then the old lady, she started working there recently. But yeah, no, I know like I walk in, I can still probably walk in and they will just hand me the key to the beer section. Yeah. Like they did.
No, I walked in last night and I'm like, "Hey, is your cooler closed?" Nah, what is it? Nah, babe, it's locked. Here's the key.
Yeah. Right?
Like, she has a rough voice. Like, but she was a bodybuilder, bro.
Right? That's insane. That's insane.
At least she claims to be a bodybuilder.
I don't know.
I wasn't wearing a wrestling shirt. I was not wearing a wrestling shirt yesterday.
Okay. So then maybe she is a bodybuilder. I don't think she would make up shit like that. But she is a crazy old lady who seems like she's kind of alone. Although I think she has like 3 to 7 grandkids or some shit. She's got a lot of grandkids. I don't know.
Do you think she's a great grandmother?
That I don't know. Depends on how. I mean, I don't know. Depends on how young when she fucked was. I don't know. Let's go find out.
If she's working at a 7-Eleven and she used to be a bodybuilder, she probably had a kid at like 16.
Well, she said she was in her 20s when she was a bodybuilder, right? Isn't that what you said? Well, then, I don't know. Who knows? Let's go interview this lady and do a documentary about her life.
I don't want to talk to her, though. She's so weird.
She's probably going to want to take her teeth out.
She was just talking about flicking her old-ass bean. Like...
Come on, man. It's 2018. We're very sex positive.
And I'm cool with older women, right? Like, I can have myself an older woman, but she's nowhere near what Ham would, like...
What Ham would go for.
What the fuck, dude? It's like
I don't
everywhere
know,
there was muscles is now wrinkles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm...
She was rode hard and hung up wet. Like,
yeah, she's... Yeah. I don't know.
And then the leather just tans and the hide wrinkles.
Yeah. Well, no one's making you do it. You don't have to keep talking about it.
But she was talking about flicking her bean in front of me until this old lady...
so traumatized.
I was, though. I felt like I was sexually harassed, though.
With your ears.
And then I start laughing. Like, I'm laughing because I see this old lady like walk in as she's telling me this, and her back was towards me.
That's fucking funny.
When she's talking, saying this, and then she turns around, like, I'm laughing already, and then she turns around, and then she sees this lady like standing there, and she's like,
Oh, hello, good evening.
Oh, you. And then she points to me like it was my fault. Like I should have been like, hey, you should stop.
Like,
shut up.
Stop talking about masturbating. Like, yeah. No, that's funny. That's fucking funny, man. I don't know.
The thing is you know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
And I felt so harassed. I'm never going back to that store.
Really? Because of that?
Yeah. She might as well have like jumped over and like tried to touch my penis.
Well, I mean, you did that to me the other day, and I didn't. I still come home, so.
That happened?
Yeah, we talked about this like the last episode, or like, I think it was the last episode. Yeah, No, I come home and you were drunk.
I don't want to get into it. We'll talk about this later. Yeah, How drunk was I? Holy shit!
There was like no beer left when I came home, and you came home and like I walk in the door and you were like, Josh. You were like playing music really loud, and then you're like, Josh. I was like, hey man, what's up? And you're like, what's up, Josh? And you came over, like, I barely even got the door closed before you, like, came over and, like, were hugging me. And I'm like, I'm not ready for this. Like, I am way too sober for this right now. And you're like, I don't care. And then you started, like, trying to hump me. And I was like, I don't want this.
I don't know. We'll talk about this later. What the fuck? That's not my type.
I'm not your type?
That's not my type.
I'm not your type?
You're definitely not my type.
How dare you?
I don't like fucking 6-foot Sasquatch. Like,
how dare you?
I know no disrespect. Like, you're not my type.
Okay. All right. You can say that on the air all you want.
Do you in any way do you resemble Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
I could.
No, you don't.
I could.
No, you don't.
I could.
No, you can't.
I resemble Joseph Gordon-Levitt from Third Rock from the Sun.
No, you do. What the fuck? No, you do not look like a 13-year-old Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
If I shaved my face right now,
No.
I would look like a 13-year-old
No,
Joseph
you would
Gordon-Levitt.
not. No, you would not.
I would totally would.
No, you would not.
You know, I was going to be a stand-in for him. I was.
Just look up the river rat, y'all.
Look it up. The River Rat.
That'll show you what a 16-year-old Josh used to look like. And it wasn't a Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
It was. It was a Josh Gordon-Levitt.
That's what my mom told me.
That's what she said. She even made a shirt. So it's true. I'm jealous. I'm jealous because my mom appreciates my looks.
What the fuck?
I do. I haven't talked to my co-star in years.
I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with that bit. Fuck that bit.
I'm being legit though. I'm being. You mentioned the river. I'm legitimately talking about my co-star. Legitimately. I'm just saying. I haven't talked to him in years.
Oh wait, that's right. The river rat. Your co-star.
Yes,
River Rat.
that's what I'm talking about.
I thought we were talking about your co-star from you were
Third
like
Rock from the Sun.
French Stewart. I haven't heard from him in years.
Oh jeez, Josh. My eyes are so closed tight I can't even see anything. But yeah, no, I haven't talked to him in a few years. I do want to talk. I do.
It was between Joshua Gordon-Levitt and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah. It was, but well, here's the thing: was they said JGL gets the part, and that's where the confusion kind of started. So there was a bit of a beef between me and Joji, as I call him, and
I'm allowed to call him.
I'm allowed to call him that, and don't you even try to call him that. But Joji and me, we did have a little bit of beef, and it turns out it was just a happy misunderstanding, and we've made up. We've made up, and I've dedicated all the awards to him, and that's why he's been there accepting them all this time. So good for you, Joji, and good work picking up my slack. So yeah. But no, legitimately, during that time, I actually, out of anger, I did do a side project that was titled "The River Rat," and it was a tale of vengeance and bravery and friendship, and going above and beyond, and murder, and an escaped convict on the run. There was intrigue, suspense, and yeah, I won a few awards for that too. You probably didn't hear about it, but I did, and I could show them to you, but I won't because they're packed up in boxes, and I don't know what boxes they're in, and I don't want to find them right now. But yeah, my co-star from that movie. The man who played Special Agent Rochester was I haven't talked to him in a long time. There, hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Chuck, can you I'm gonna have you take this for a second, man. Chuck. Damn it, I meant. That's the hand signal for turn it down, man. That was the. That's the. I understand. Thanks. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here for now. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season, whatever you choose to celebrate. We're all encompassing here at Yo Bro Radio. We thank you for joining us here tonight. Ice Isaac, if you're re-listening to this, hit us up. That's right. And all of you, Strange, Pinky, anybody, I don't know who your name is listening right now, but you could also contact us. Many ways to contact us on Twitter at Getting Off Topic. And of course, the best way to get in touch with the YBR Productions is that's Yo Bro Radio Productions is the Yo Bro Radio hotline, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, at 520-812-6668. Leave us your voicemail and we'll play it on the air and see what you got to say, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, yeah, the Twitter's being weird. I don't know what's going on, but follow that anyways to see what's happening. I've been locked out of it. I don't know what's been going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas from Yo Bro Radio. And, yeah. Don't you want this pussy?
Don't you want this pussy?